Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of The Hand of Tezla. Last episode we crushed the coalition of Waxup Hazizab or whatever they're called. We crushed them and they are now a protectorate, which means protectorates are new now. In the last Leviathan era, you really couldn't do much with protectorates, but now if we want to, we could integrate them. So in about, like 5 years or so, I can actually integrate them if I wanted to. Before we couldn't do that. So that's something new. That's great. Let's see, what planets are they? They're Alpine worlds, so I'm not going to do too much with them because we can't colonize Alpine worlds yet. Let me just see what our colonization like. What is what habitability? Well, okay. I'm just gonna find an Alpine world. Let's see, this arid. Just to sign out, see what our habitability is with Alpine worlds. Or I can just go here. Let's see. Where's one of my pops? I just need to look at one of my pops so I can see what the what our Come on, seriously. There we go. So Alpine worlds are at 20%. So once we finish modifying our species, we're still gonna be pretty boned, I guess. As far as habitability, I think we have some bonuses to habitability. I'm just gonna see if that'll improve things, and I don't see them. I don't think we have any bonuses to our habitability yet. This kind of sucks. This campaign is not quite going how I wanted it to, but that's okay. Wow, everything's I think really everything's got like a 5% bonus. I think that's it. The only thing I've done with habitability is a 5% bonus, which I've got to work on that tech, obviously. I've got to work on that. I'm going to have to use New Worlds Researcher to help me with bumping up our ability to terraform planets and habitability, because right now we're almost been in space for 100 years, and they're so behind the Eora Covenant. Those guys can... Seriously, can I terraform worlds? I think they... I don't know. Do I have terraform technology? Like, actually, you know, I can terraform. But I can't... I don't have the resources for it. Oh, okay. So I do have the technology. I just don't have the resources for it. So they don't have the technology, but they have the resources for it. So that's kind of funny. It's flip-flopped. So the Hand of Tezla, they have the technology, they just don't have the resources. The Eora have the resources, but they don't have the technology. If only they could work together, that would be pretty perfect. But yes, so we have to start doing some stuff like terraforming planets and boosting our habitability, because but it's gonna be weird integrating the species if we can't colonize their planets. We can't integrate them until we can colonize their planets, pretty much, because once we integrate them, their species is gonna be eaten, and if they all die, then we'll lose all that territory. So yeah. And these guys are what? Pokemon? Come on, we've got to study some of their planets. There we go. What kind of planet is this? Tundra world. So we can't colonize the Tundra world either. Bummer. So there we go. Anyway, let's just move on to our next agenda, which is to go to war with these guys. hostile? Well, I think before we attack them, we're just gonna insult them. Let's see, what are we gonna say? We have evaluated Chancellor Pokbot's Krontika as a candidate for joining the Hand of Tezla. Sadly, we must inform you that membership requires a rudimentary brain. Alright, it's pretty weak slam. Come on, we can do better than that. Oh, you've done it now. This time you've really done it. So they're mad at us because in addition to us being genocidal, we've insulted them. We need a better insult than the last one. Our mental network is vast, giving us access to thoughts and ideas from every corner of our empire, but not a single entity has ever seen anything that would lend merit to your tragic existence. Again, that would, you'll remember this, alright? You'll remember it, alright? Because we're going to declare war with your species. And we are going to vassalize. Or establish protectorate. Okay, I guess that's our option with these guys. I'm not going to involve these guys, the Malwagoli, simply because these guys stopped dying. Goodness sweet mercy. Well, no, not that, no. Establish protectorate. There we go. I just want to break up their
We have declared
war. I need these guys to stop dying for a quick second here. Because I'm trying to do something here, and these guys, come on guys. Come on, bugs. Come on. So let's go with, I can't remember what it was that he was. I gotta get someone that's not gonna die very soon, so we'll just go with this guy. Okay. Just live, okay? Live and start exploring stuff. Okay, so he was just doing exploration. And did he die of old age or something? Where did he die from? He was died at the age of 86. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, he died because he was not as young as he wanted to be. So I've got to extend our everything. I've got to extend our lifespan. We are not surprised. In fact, we expected this sooner. You will find that our forces are ready for you. Okay. We will find that you're ready for us, huh? Let's just see how ready you are, bugs. We're bugs too, but they're arachnids, so they're lower bugs. They're detestable. They're detestable bugs. Great. Well, before I do that, let me just see. Do these guys have an FTL trap in this system? Let's just try this. Boop. Great. Now all the forces are going to be there, so I'm kind of let's see. Let's declare to come in off of their rival. Okay. I wonder how many people just as a thought, while we're invading their space, I wonder how many people I can invite into a war with these guys. Invite attackers, and just say, okay, none of them would want to attack those guys. Come on, some of you have to. Oh, because they're unfriendly with us, because they don't like us. They not joining war because they have no reason in taking war goals against. And because they don't like us. Well, they don't have enough stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway. What about these guys? If I declare war against these guys, who would join us? No one again. No one would join us because they don't have the resources. Okay, something to keep in mind.
Alien spaceport engaged.
Alien spaceport engaged. Where's
Construction complete.
Oh, okay, there we go.
System survey complete.
Alright, this one's gonna hurt a little bit. So I'm just gonna start working on some more. Ooh, actually, I realized something that I forgot to do. Oh, okay. Coalition of blah, now a vassal. That was quick. That was pretty good for them. Alright, so we went from being like 3.4 to being 4 point something to 3. Okay, well, that's that. And that's a wrap.
Situation log updated.
Right. And just like that, we'll take their homeworld.
Construction complete. Debris
And
analyzed.
Let's see how many armies do they have in this homeworld before I send my forces. Yeah, they're leaving the system. Let's see, armies. Okay, nice amount of armies here. So we're not gonna play it safe this time. We're gonna play it safe this time. Let's just send 30 armies. It's only 2 planets, so
Anomaly
we
found.
can afford to. Sorry. It's down there. Congratulations to those guys. Our vassal has entered the war. Great. So we can protectors don't interwar with us, but they do get research. But now these guys are a vassal due to their advances in technology. They are in a good place. We did not lose anything. How is that going to say a loss? It's so stupid. Establish protectorate. 20 war score. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. We're almost there. Intriguing.
Situation log
gotcha.
updated.
In the meantime, let's create some more ships because we got rocked somehow. Before I do that, I'm just going to quickly create a new ship type.
System survey complete.
And that's going to be a Corvette style. It's going to be
Debris analyzed.
okay, I don't have that tech yet. Never mind. I can upgrade my ships to have the most advanced rail guns. I could do autocannons. I could do a great deal of damage. That will work. Look at that. That's a sexy looking chip. Very powerful. That did 9 damage.
Anomaly
This
found.
does. Research that. Let's do Sting X class. Because that has autocannons instead of just the regular ones. weapons because I obviously didn't upgrade them to latest and greatest. What are we doing here? Antimatter? Great. Boom. Boom. Let's just upgrade that there. Boom. So I'm just gonna do all my ships that way. I've got the hyper shields. That's awesome. Actually, I'm just gonna bump up this too, just so I can do the. Nope, I can't do that. Not yet. This does that. This takes out 20 power usage, so I won't be able to do that. I can, however, bump this up. There we go. So better hyper shields.
Research complete.
All of them full shields on those ships. Plasma throwers. That's what I was trying to build. Just for plasma throwers. Let's see. Capacitors fields. That's great for our stations. That allied ships are improved with their shield regeneration. But since I don't really see that being necessary for. Actually, I might need that in the future. I'm thinking because we might have to take a defensive stance at some point. I don't want to leave us vulnerable, but I want to be more aggressive than defensive. Hopefully, I'll never have to use one of these as a defense post. I'm trying to think because I used to have this old tactic where when I went into an enemy space, I built a military station. But then, after the war was over, those military stations would be destroyed because the war was over. So I'm not liking that. I'm not sure what the if the upgrades that's changed because my what are those called? My wormhole stations don't blow up, but I'm not sure if I built a military station in enemy space if that would blow up. You know what? I'll test out that theory. I'm going to put one of my construction ships to work, and I'll build a very cheap defense platform. And if it stays after this war is over, then I will maybe consider using this strategy, using this technology. In the meantime, I need my subspace sensors, because that'll bump up my tracking, that'll bump up my sensor range. That'll help us out in combat with having a little bit of extra tracking for our blowing up our enemies. Oops. I can't land army here, land army here. What am I doing wasting time? What was that in our space? Okay, these guys. Okay, that's fine. And we are knocking out their forces en masse. I wanted to finish this war before their allies could actually get. There we go. So we have a war score of. Okay, more than enough to send demands. So send demands, and we are victorious. Okay, so be it. So be it, Jedi. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. So, if they want, if that's their funeral, that's their funeral. And let's just take care of all these to send these guys away. I have a lot of assault ships on there.
System survey complete. Incoming transmission.
No limit to how many we have there. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Decline. -13. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So I'll take that next planet. That'll change their tune. That'll. They don't have anything to send at us, so I'm not sure what they're thinking. But they can maybe they'll stall us until their allies come to save them. But no. You guys are doomed. They don't actually have a they don't actually have a spaceport in this system. Why do you cover yourselves in strange textiles? Are you hiding something, or are you simply ashamed of your unfortunate appearance? How is my vassal sending me insults? You guys, you know, I've tried so hard not to kill you guys. I mean, I am intentionally not eating you. Oh, I see. Relative power of subjects, so they're equivalent now, and so they're getting cocky. You know what? That's not okay. So what I'll do is, let's just make some stinger axes. And let's go with stingers too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Research
6,
complete.
7, 8, 9, 10. I've got to bump this up so they can create. Actually, no, but nope. Hold on. I'm gonna build some destroyers too. While we're attacking their planet, I'm just going to upgrade my destroyers to B class. And let's just get some more of those out there. Great. And let's just clear this out and okay. Oops, my bad. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's try this again, shall we? And not clear the design. I wanted to auto-complete on the power aspect. Boom. Okay. And that would be that. Plus 25. What are you talking about?
System survey complete. And the armor is nice. I guess I should always go for a little bit of armor. But at this point, I'm more focused on shields than armor. Okay, yeah, that works for me. So let's, also we have a different class. The Stinger class, I gotcha. And that one's mid. System survey complete.
Got more weapons at one time. One. Oh, come on, it's gonna save game right there. There we go. Right. Nope, this one. And there we go. And then toss this in there. There we go. So I'm gonna build 10 Stinger class. 10. Okay, maybe not 10.
Research complete.
So yeah, there we go. And research is complete, so we got... Oh wow, we got 2 research complete. Power plant, sounds good to me. Gauss cannons or kinetic battery? Oh, kinetic battery sounds really good right now. Ignores 20% armor. Does extra shield damage. I think I'll be going with this, although I want the Gauss cannons because that improves most of my ship's weapons. Not just that one. Wow. I am so psyched to get this. But I can't decide between these three. Oh, so many weapons in so little time. I guess I'll go with this. Actually, nope. This is 100 range. This is 85 range. So I can actually build some destroyers, not destroyers, but some battleships, and just have them sit back in range and just blow things away. That works because I do have to work on building up my power, my fleet power, and I can do that once I build up some more minerals, and build some cruisers that can just be range cruisers that can just blast things from 100 away. So that works there. I'm almost there with our modifier too. We're almost 15 months until our research project is done there. We can go back to doing clone commandos. In the meantime, let's get back in here and let's take this planet. Where's the other? Ah, come on guys, I didn't send you to the system just to sit around. Land armies. Come on. What's this? Continental world. Oh, that's great. We can actually colonize that. The great thing about these guys' space is we could actually, I could have actually seeded their worlds. But again, I don't want to offend some of our allies with our heathen ways of eating other species. These forces too. And boom. So let's just say that it's -3 and 5, 4.
Construction
3,
complete.
2. Okay, I'm exaggerating it. Oh, 1.
Enemy planet secured.
Enemy planet secured. So demands best possible outcome. Excellent. So let's see. Hold on. They closed the borders. We've allowed you to move about freely on our territory for too long. Today we draw the line. Ha! You guys are joking, right? You guys are joking. Because why are they unfriendly with us? We didn't do anything to them. First they wanted to be our friends, now they don't want anything to do with us. Because we vassalized those guys. So we've got these guys under our control, these guys under our control, and these guys under our control. None of them faithful, but what can you do? What are these guys? Rebels of the Patol Poo. What? Oh, okay. They are pathetic, inferior. And hold on a second. How long has this episode been going on? All right. Well, I think I'm gonna take these guys too, just for the fun of it. What is this? An ocean world? You see, I almost just want to claim that world. I like this outfit, by the way. This is really cool. I wish I could have wear one of these outfits at home, or anywhere. If I had this uniform, I would wear this out in public, and I just walk around as being cool, like with this really sweet outfit. Just to toss that out there. But we actually can go to this system, so I might just claim this. And while we're at it, might as well. And let's see. They don't like the rebels, so we're gonna help them out and go to war with the rebels. While we're out in space anyway, so I thought while we're in the neighborhood, why not just vassalize these guys? It'll honestly be the best thing for the rebels. I mean, if they're our vassal, actually, who knows? Maybe they might join us willingly. Let's see, demand vassalization, unfriendly attitude. Okay. All right, fine. You have clearly very strong negative feelings about us. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. So if that's your attitude. Of course they wouldn't like us. I don't see any reason why they would want to like us. So let's vassalize them too.
We have declared war.
We have declared war. I gotcha. That makes perfect sense. Let's just go here. And since, let's see, where's that? Right here. I'm gonna send Sestro. Okay. Let's just send them afterwards, after them as well. Send them to this system. We'll send them this way. Actually, I'm going to send them this way. There we go. That way they're not using the same portal route. So we go from here, then to here, then to here. Kind of micromanaging their route to kind of save us on wormhole traffic. Oops, I paused it. I don't know what I was thinking. I hate when that happens. But that's there. So let's see how we're doing as far as our forces here. I guess I've already built all of our corvettes are so quick to build. So I've already finished all of my construction over here. I almost want to kind of store up and build about, let's see, from vassals we got an extra 20. Uh-oh. Entered into a defense pact with the, oh, well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Let's see. Entered into a defense pact with the Eon because they didn't have any, their alliance broke. Okay, and then the entered defense pact with those, of course. We kind of helped them out because they have better allies now. Researched an anomaly. And let's see. We're doing good. We are doing good. Very good, very good, very good. Goodness, by the time we get there. Well, I almost want to insult them, but I don't want to because that would just make them less loyal. These guys hate our guts. Look at this, genocidal, insulted, and was at war. So they're not going to be loyal to us probably ever. This is those relations are bad. So insult these guys at some point. No, I didn't. I was smart enough not to insult them. Starlord's subject, trust. All negatives here. Was at war. So in about 11 years, they'll stop hating us because we were at war with them. In 55 years, they'll hate us less because of the fact that we're genocidal. What I don't want is a war of independence from these guys, which I'm kind of concerned is going to happen. Because I don't really need that right now. If I went against them one-on-one, would I win? I don't know. I might have to start integrating them. And if I do that, that will be the end. I don't know, actually that might not be the end. If I integrate them, I can modify their species. Because I was looking into that. I can modify their species and make them part of the hive. So, I might just do that.
System survey complete.
It'll also increase our it's gonna definitely, if I do that, it's gonna increase our unity cost. Oh, we finally made it.
Alien spaceport engaged.
Okay, so these guys entered into a defense pact with these guys. Huh. It's not what I wanted to see, but didn't strike me as the Federation building type, so maybe they won't ever have a real alliance, but the defense pact is pretty close enough to a good alliance.
Species modified.
Species modified, fantastic. So let's see how we look now.
Situation log updated.
So now we are adaptive. We are rapid breeders, and natural engineers, intelligent. So this is good. This is kind of strange. We know of one of these living on planets. This species will allow us to change this modifying what? This is strange. I guess this is the original. And I have one. Oh, they might be growing. This might be a growing pop. I see. I might not have. everyone else is undesirables, of course. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Anomaly found.
Anyway, research. Let's send these guys in here. We've had plenty of time looking at that to enter orbit. We shall begin the bombardment. They shall surrender. Well, I mean, we got their home planet, so this is gonna be over pretty soon. We only have one planet, guys. What are you doing? Oh, okay, I'll send him to let's see. Is there any debris in this system? Maybe not. No, they didn't have a spaceport. I'll send him to scan their technology, bump up our research. Technology sharing? Great, because they had, I guess, our neighbors had the power plant technology.
Situation log updated.
Uh-oh, our treaty has faded with them, so we've got to renew that treaty. Well, actually, I don't need to. I mean, we got a defense pact, so we're just going to maintain our trust. Yeah, okay, so maybe we won't need that research pact with these guys. See, if I do offer trade though, are we better off or were they better off? Okay, they have more research than we do, so we have that, and they have. They have a lot more to trade than we do. So, what do we have to offer them that they don't have? Let's just do a monthly one. Okay, 2 minerals. There we go. Great.
Construction complete.
In 5 years, we're going to integrate these guys. Because they're the same planets as we are, so will I eat them? Will I not eat them? That is the question. But what we do know is we're going to take this planet, and now we can, if you're in range, armies. They have a little robot here, so that's going to be gone. What kind of robot is that? They don't have any jobs. They're all just kind of sitting, chilling around. This doesn't make any sense. They don't have any real buildings. Maybe they don't have enough resources. That makes perfect sense. They're probably just starting out fresh.
Enemy planet secured.
And you're mine.
Anomaly found.
Research. Oh, they're gonna give up. The war's over, so I'm not gonna try to force anything. Oh, these guys. We have off the research agreement ended with them as well. Makes sense. We agreed to around the same time. So let's see with these guys. Okay, they must obviously have better research than we do. Man, why are they so ahead of us in research? Probably because we haven't been investing in research like I used to. There we go. 3 minerals a month. Best possible outcome. That's fantastic. So in a very short time span, we've won 3 wars against 3 very minimal opponents. but
Debris analyzed.
the Obevni are a vassal? Oh, well, they don't like us anyway. They declared Zerana.
System survey complete.
When was the last time we haven't committed genocide in a very long time. I mean, you guys have got to give us a break. That was so long ago. You guys gotta. We have unemployment. Let's see, research colony. Where's the unemployment? Right here. Okay, this guy. What are we gonna do with this guy? So
Incoming transmission.
this fleet can go home now. No, I'm sorry, this fleet can go home now. We're done in that system. We're gonna send them back to the Eye of Tezla to repair and merge with the newer fleet. Upgrade fleet to latest designs. That works for me. Actually, no. I'm not gonna say that yet, just yet. I'm just gonna say go here because I'm not really sure what the latest designs are gonna be just yet. I still have to do some upgrading. Hold on. Zero Nation, we would not want to drag your people into a conflict. It is clear that we would benefit from joining together against possible threats. You know what? I agree. For now. Because you have some pretty serious neighbors. Actually, I don't like that. I almost want to disagree. Because if they go to war with you, they'll go to war with us. And those guys are... That's a defense pact, not an attack pact. I have to instigate these guys into war with this. If they go to war with this by themselves, then they wouldn't have the help of a defense pact. Oh, we're short on rivals now. Okay. Are these guys our rivals? I don't want to declare rivalry, because then they would attack us. I'm not ready for that yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not quite yet. We're not there just yet. I feel like the timer's already gone off or something. Oh wow, it probably has, because... But anyway, this is the end of this episode. I hope you all have a wonderful day. We have won 2 wars this episode, so that's enough. I'll choose a tradition next time. Probably something along the lines of ship build speed, which is actually pretty nice. That actually sounds like a really good plan to me. Then maybe army speed, army damage next time. It doesn't sound like a bad idea either. Seed planet. I like that too. We could do some great deal of seeding. So yeah. Yes. Until next time. Boop. Yeah. Y'all have a wonderful day, and God be with you.